Who was it?
Judge Bramwell's clerk. He wants to see us in the judge's chambers.
Good. When?
As soon as possible. He must have made a decision.
Well, I'm sure he has.
No, Mason. I don't want you to act like a spoiled sport in case he rules in favor of the Wildlife Fund.
Oh, no, I think a shocked sport is what I would be if that were to happen. My arguments for Capital Enterprises were remarkably convincing, if I do say so myself.
Yes, I know how you feel about your eloquence. We'll see what the judge has to say.
Think we'll be able to carry it off this time?
What?
Our agreement not to bring the decision home or take it personally? How many times have we made that resolution?
Well, we are just going to have to abide by it this time. There's going to be a lot of times in the future when we're opposing each other in the courtroom, and we're just going to have to leave the courtroom and not bring it home, right? And that's just the way it is. Let's go.
Come here. Okay, now this one here is called Navajo White. I thought that for the living room, and this one here for the bedroom.
Oh, this is nice. I like this.
You like that one,
yeah.
huh?
I don't know. They're both nice. I like them.
Again.
What are these for?
Well, just a second choice. I thought for the second bedroom.
The second bedroom? As in a nursery?
Well, yeah. I guess it will be the nursery now that you come to mention it.
Jeffrey, I thought we agreed we weren't going to do the baby's room for a while. We've got so much time.
I know, but I can't help thinking about it sometimes. The truth is, I can hardly wait.
I hope you guys have a long and wonderful marriage, and I mean that sincerely.
Thanks.
Oh, thanks so much. And we hope you can come to the wedding. You will, won't you?
Me?
Absolutely.
You want me to come too?
Yes, I do. I hope I'll see you there.
Well, yeah. Oh, I'm very touched. Thank you. Of course, I'd love to come.
Well, good. We'll put you on the list then.
Thanks. All right. See you.
You know, it's going to be the most romantic wedding. Have you heard?
I don't know anybody who hasn't.
Oh, it's just the kind of wedding I'd like to have someday. I wonder if I ever will.
Here we go, your picnic for when you hit the road. I gotta tell you something. I got wine, I got cheese in here, I got pate, and I got champagne. Huh?
You're very sweet.
Oh, it's heavy. Sure, my pleasure. Here, it's heavy. You better have the man carry it. Yeah. I just want to make sure. Now, all your wedding plans, they're set, right?
Well, not quite, but we hope they will be after we finish this little trip we're taking up the coast. By the way, you are planning to come, aren't you?
Who, me? Do you think I would miss your wedding?
Well,
Give me
we're going to make sure, you know.
Sure, I got to see you get your just desserts, right? And I think I'll enjoy the ceremonies too while I'm there.
Been a good friend, Pearl.
Thanks. Kiss the bride.
I'm not. I'm the. I forget. I'm not the bride.
Right. Listen, whatever. You better hit the road, okay?
Okay. We'll see you soon, man.
Sure.
Okay.
Enjoy and drive carefully.
We will.
We will.
Can you imagine being married in a castle overlooking the ocean? I mean, you guys, it's the kind of wedding that every girl dreams about.
You better believe it. You talk about cruising in Eden. They deserve the best. Yeah.
Well, they sure do seem happy together. You know, they probably never even fight, do they?
Are you serious? They fight like a couple of contenders, sweetheart.
Yeah, what do you think? People in love don't fight?
Well, I wouldn't. I mean, if I was that much in love.
Hey, baby, you are the woman I've been looking for all my life. Will you marry me?
Sorry, we gotta get ready for the lunch crowd.
People have had worse reasons for rejecting me, I guess. I'll check with you again after lunch,
you do
all right?
that. You probably think I'm pretty silly, don't you?
For being romantic? No. But I think you're in for a letdown.
Well, did you and Haley start again?
Oh, sure. I mean, we disagreed about things, but, you know, I think it's just a matter of keeping things in proportion. Maybe that's Cruz and Eden's secret.
Yeah, it must be.
No, I hope they really appreciate what they've got, you know, because it doesn't come around that often.
Jake, you'll meet somebody. Someone that you love just as much as you loved Haley. And she'll love you back.
Yeah, maybe. Sometimes I think that you only get one shot at things, and if you blow it, it's gone. For good.
I have an apology to make to Kelly.
Pamela, that's not necessary.
Well, it is to me. I really had no business telling your father about your pregnancy. It was your news to tell. I should have let it alone. I was so proud and myself, and I was so excited for you two, and I just didn't think.
It's okay. I'm not angry.
Oh, I hope not. I really didn't mean to upset you.
So, is there anything else?
I really wouldn't. I would prefer you didn't act like this was just a business meeting, you know. Actually, there is. I have a gift for my future grandchild. It's just a little something to start a trust fund with.
Well, this is one hell of a gift for someone who's not even born yet.
$250,000? Pamela, that's very thoughtful of you, but we can't accept this.
You can't accept it? Why on earth not?
Because I want my child to live in the real world, that's why.
By the real world, are you referring to the Capro world? Because your father's taking care of everything for you, everything and then more.
Well, maybe it wasn't necessarily the best thing for me, but my father certainly did it out of love.
I'm not trying to criticize your father, no.
Look, well,
it's just that I wanted to just...
I know. It's very kind of you, too. But we both decided that we want our baby to be independent of money on both sides of the family. We want to try and provide for it ourselves.
I see.
But listen, thank you for the offer.
Well, I'm not going to struggle with you at all on this. You don't want it, you don't want it. Just please promise me that don't carry this independent thing too far, will you? I mean, I want to be involved with my grandchild's life. Don't push me aside. I don't know if I can handle that.
The scenery ain't too bad, huh?
How much longer do we get there?
3 hours tops, I'd say.
Oh, I can't wait. I mean, I still can't believe it. We only have...
Good. I don't want you overdoing it.
Will you stop pampering me so early? And I mean, Jeffrey, I'm not going to spend the next 8 months languishing in a chaise longue and... Non, je.
Good. Well, listen, I don't want you running 4-minute miles either, huh?
Finish this yourself, then. Go ahead.
Well, no, I mean... You're right. Maybe a little painting would be good for you.
Yeah. You know what? I think we did the right thing, not taking that check from your mother, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're not sure?
Well, you know, it's a lot of money.
Yes, I know it's a lot of money. That's what I'm saying. If it were a little bit of money, that would be different. I mean, a savings bond, yes, maybe we could accept that.
I just don't want to feel like we're penalizing our child because of the tensions between our families.
Jeffrey, what are you talking about? He will get everything, or she, that they want. I mean, we are going to be successful something or others one day, and they'll have everything they need.
Successful something or others, huh? Well, I'll concentrate on that, successful something or others.
You know what really bothers me?
You would rather be using a roll-out?
Oh, well, yeah, that's one thing. That your mother knows about the baby, and mine doesn't.
So tell her.
Yeah, well, I tried to, but Mrs. Castillo comes right in the house right before I was about to tell her.
What, is the phone not working or something?
I'm not going to call her on the phone, Jeffrey. I mean, this is a very personal, happy moment. I really want to tell her the right way.
So, my love, go over and tell her.
I can't. She's out this afternoon. I just know that if she knew a grandchild was on the way, it would really help her right now, you know it?
I agree. So tell her.
No. What? Does it need another coat, you think?
Not if I can bloody well help it.
Did I really say I like this color?
Look, you're not gonna like anything right now. You're upset.
Well, I'm sorry.
Don't be. Look, we'll tell your mother the first chance we get, huh?
Well, Daddy probably already got to her and told her, and she's probably upset because I didn't get to her first. I don't know. I'm sorry, but this really upsets me.
Hey, don't be unhappy. Don't be unhappy. So we'll fix it somehow. We should both be on cloud 9 right now.
I know.
I love you. I love you. I love our Baba. And I can't wait for our Baba to say Daddy or Mommy or whatever it says. You know, isn't that going to be amazing, exciting?
Yes,
so,
yes.
be happy. Be happy.
I am happy. I am. Just wish your mother would stay out of things.
I made a thorough study of the arguments on both sides. From all indications, the wildlife is in the process of being relocated safely. Am I right?
Yes, sir, it is.
Yes, the relocation is being done by volunteers working for the Wildlife Fund, and I don't know how much longer they'll continue to work for it.
My recommendation would be that Capwell Enterprises offer to assume the cost of the relocation. Would your clients be willing to do that?
I'm sure it will present no problem at all, Your Honor.
Your Honor, what about the forestry? The environmental impact goes beyond animal protection.
Oh, I'm well aware of that, Miss Wainwright. Like you, I deplore many of the side effects that growth and change bring with them. Nonetheless, I'm going to deny the injunction. I'm going to allow Capwell Enterprises to resume construction of the country club, providing they take every reasonable precaution to safeguard the environment and the wildlife in the area.
Of course.
Case is closed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, don't look so damn smug. I'm going to file an appeal. We're going to win, eventually.
Indomitable spirit. I like that.
I hate it when you admire me for losing. It's patronizing as hell.
Well, I didn't mean it to sound that way.
It was a lousy decision.
Well, why don't we have lunch and forget about it then?
I don't think that a salad niçoise is the answer to injustice.
Well, how about a club sandwich?
A country club sandwich? Then you can shove it down my throat the way the judge did.
Oh, thank goodness for a minute I thought you'd gone back on your word about not carrying grudges if the decision went against you.
Well, that was before the decision was made.
What about lunch? There must be something neutral we can eat.
Hi.
Hi. Come in.
Thanks.
Is this a social call, or are you taking up on me?
No, I just thought I'd stop by, see how you were doing.
Oh, I'm fine, thank you. Trying on dresses. I was invited to Cruz and Eden's wedding, but I'm sure you've heard all about that. I'm looking forward to getting out of town for a couple days.
Well, that's great. I'm glad that you have something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Look, one of the reasons I stopped by, I thought that you might like to know that we caught the guy that was supplying cocaine to Mel.
What?
Yeah. Turned out to be one of the orderlies.
What are you going to do to him?
Well, he's been fired for starters. We're talking about pressing criminal charges right
No.
now. What?
You can't. You just can't do that.
What happened to this place?
You missed all the excitement. Some wacko came in and started breaking up the place.
Sheriff just left.
Oh, I'm glad we missed it.
Look, I'm sorry about the mess. What can I get you?
Well,
Coffee?
a couple of cups of coffee. Do you mind if we sit down? I mean,
Sure.
Yeah?
Thanks. Oh, thank you very much.
Wow. Do you believe that? We actually missed out on some excitement for a change. I mean, when's the last time you and me were in the thick of things?
All the lights start flashing. I'm in the danger zone. If passion is a crime, I'm not in this thing alone. 'Cause we're partners in crime, moving just beyond the line. Got to hide it. Stealing deep into our soul, doing things we can't control. Yes, we're guilty. We're partners in crime, moving just beyond the line. We can't fight it. On the cover of the night, if it's wrong to feel so right, then we're guilty.
Well, I've had enough adventure to last a lifetime. From now on, I just want to live a peaceful and quiet life, raise a house full of children. Does that sound dull to you?
Are you kidding? This adventure is just beginning.
Thanks, Pearl.
Jake, I've been thinking. What would you think if I asked Rita to the wedding? Would you have any problem with that at all?
Why would I have a problem with that?
Yeah, I mean, you're starting to like her a little bit, I can tell. You know?
Girl, will you come on? I've always liked her. We're just friends, though. I told you there's never going to be any more to it than that.
Come on, pal. People change their minds.
Not this time. Look, you're the one who's crazy about her. Why don't you just go for it, all right? And good luck to you. Just do
Give
it.
me a break. Exercise some futility, pal. I can't compete with this kind of a body. I mean, you know, you're the one that she wants.
Look, I think part of the reason here is that letter that she thinks I wrote to her. I mean, maybe it's time that you told her you did it.
Oh, yes, that letter. If I tell her that, pal, she's gonna think that I've been playing tricks on her the whole time. I can't tell her that.
Yeah, well, look, I think you ought to just get over that. I mean, you know, it sounds like to me you got more than your share of excuses, all right? I mean, take a page from Cruz and Eden's book, all right? And don't let a little insecurity stand in the way of love.
Decided to eat alone, huh?
Does it look like I'm eating?
I thought you might be chewing nails. Have you told your clients about the ruling yet?
No, I haven't told my clients about the ruling yet. I'm going to file an appeal, and that way they'll have hope.
Well, if you're going to use this, you might want to reword it a little bit. It's kind of ambiguous the way
Arrogance,
it stands.
condescension. You don't even know you're doing it, do you?
I'm only trying to help.
I don't need your help. You're not helping me anyway. You're gloating. You're a lousy winner.
We're going to have one of these tantrums every time you have a decision against you. Maybe you need a refresher course in the realities of law.
Maybe you need one in basic psychology to learn how to treat people, and I'm not having a tantrum.
And where are you going?
Out. I don't know. I'm gonna go buy a hat or something.
She doesn't even wear hats.
We're well within our rights to press charges.
No, you can't. It isn't right.
I don't understand. This guy was supplying cocaine to a known addict. He is personally responsible for Mel's death.
No, he isn't. I am.
You are.
I gave Mel that cocaine. He tricked me into it. He knew that I had cocaine at home because I had found it in his jacket pocket when I had taken him to the clinic. He was concerned that I had it at home. He thought it was too much of a temptation, so he talked me into bringing it back to the clinic so that we could destroy it together, make some sort of a ritual end to it. I swore to God I threw it in the toilet. I flushed it down, but he must have switched it somehow. I would never do anything at all to hurt Mel. He was a good friend of mine, but I can't let this orderly be blamed, so I'm going to go over there. I'm going to tell
Victoria,
the truth.
You don't have to go anywhere. There wasn't really an orderly.
What do you mean? You tricked me? You knew the truth all along.
Hey,
We should take a break soon. I don't want you getting too tired.
No, I'm all right. Just want to get this one spot up here.
What are you doing up there?
What?
Huh? I told you I would do all the ceiling work. Now, come on.
Hang
Come here.
on, it's just one spot.
No. Come down from there.
I just want... Oh.
Go. Kelly, come down.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
What is it? What's wrong? You okay?
Yeah.
What is it?
Okay. Anything good?
Yeah, but nothing much too recent. I don't think there's a title on here that was recorded after '68. Listen, you care to nostalgiamatize a little bit?
Hey, I just wanted to ask you, those guys at table 4, how were the tips over there?
Oh, they left me a couple of bucks. It's not exactly what I call breaking the bank, but at least I didn't get stiffed, right?
Yeah.
Was there something else?
What? Oh.
Was there something else?
Something else, yeah, it was about Cruzy and Edie's wedding.
Yeah, well, what about it?
Well, I got an invitation to go.
No!
Yes.
You did?
Yeah, it's gonna be a very special event.
Oh,
neat
I know.
place, you know, golf, tennis, hot tubs, movie stars, the whole thing. And I was thinking that if you didn't have anything to do, you might want to go with me to the wedding, of course.
Me?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, really. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to.
No,
It's not
I mean,
really a big
there's
deal.
nothing I'd like better, but are you sure?
Am I sure? I wouldn't kid about something like that.
Well, no, I'm not meaning you're kidding, but I just don't think I'd exactly fit in. And, you know, they hardly even know me.
Hey, they don't need to know you, except that you know me, okay? They'll love you.
Well, I'd like to go.
Yeah?
I mean, from the minute I heard about this wedding, I've been thinking about what it would be like. I mean, this is the wedding.
Is it a date?
There's just one problem.
Let me guess. You don't have anything to wear.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Let's make this 2 problems.
Oh, my God, what's the first problem?
Carrie. I mean, I certainly can't leave her alone, and I think she's still a little too young for weddings, don't you?
Don't worry about Carrie. We can get a babysitter. In fact, I got somebody in mind right now.
You're amazing, Pearl. How do you do it? What else have you got under that hat, anyway? Thanks.
Is she gonna be all right?
Well, if she stays off ladders for a while. What were you doing up there, anyway?
Painting.
Yeah.
I know, I was stupid. I wasn't thinking. I just reached a spot that we didn't get, and I just got a pain in my side.
Your abdominal muscles are going through changes now. It's easier to pull something without meaning to. Now, you and the baby are fine, but I want you to go a little easier, okay? That means no ladders, no trapezes, no tight ropes.
Okay, I promise I'll be careful.
Mm-hmm. That's the key. Not only physically, but mentally, too. Stay away from stress. Your nerves are as important as your muscles if you want a healthy baby.
Well, what I want to know is, how does anyone avoid stress? I mean, just hearing about it makes me nervous. What if I can't?
Do your best.
I'll make sure she does, Doctor.
Good, good, good.
Thank you, Dr. Holmes. Very much.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
You stay here with her, all right?
All
I'll
right.
see myself out.
Thanks
All right,
again.
Goodbye.
Bye. Come here.
Well,
I hope it won't be too stressful if I strangle you right now. Do you know how you scared me? You know how
I'm
much you
sorry, baby. Scared me, too. It hurt me.
No more ladders, nothing over an inch above the ground, okay?
Oh, well, there goes my high heels.
Right. Nothing but bedroom slippers from now on.
Oh, great. Bunny slippers at Cruz and Eden's wedding. They'll love it.
Well, maybe we shouldn't go to the wedding.
Jeffrey!
All right. Forget I said that. Of course we're going to the wedding. But if I had my way, I'd put you in a pumpkin shell, I'd wrap you in cellophane, take you someplace that never heard of ladders, and there's no stress of any kind.
Why are you turning into a neurotic just because of one little stomach muscle that went out? I will be careful, I promise.
Yeah, well, you better be. Because nothing must happen to you, my love. Or our baby. Okay?
You know, I used to lie and tell stories to get what I wanted, but I was an addict. What is your excuse?
I suspected from the beginning that you were involved in Mel's death somehow. I was hoping that you would say something to me, but you never did.
Yeah, and you make up this big elaborate story so I can tell you the truth, right?
I don't think that holding on to this kind of secret with the guilt that goes behind it is very good for anybody. Now, I was very concerned that you might start using again. Now, you may not believe this, but I was thinking what was best for you.
Well, please don't. I may not survive your concern.
Victoria, the only way for you to get better is for you to take control of your life. Now, letting go of that secret was a very good start.
This isn't me taking control. It's you forcing the issue.
Okay, look, maybe I made a mistake, okay? Every once in a great while, a doctor makes a mistake.
Well, I probably would have told you anyway. I had to talk to somebody. You know, nobody knows how much I have suffered since Mel died. He was such a good friend to me, and I can't help but think that if I hadn't brought him cocaine that day, he'd still be alive.
No, you're wrong, Victoria. He would have found it some other way. When you want it that bad, you find it. So stop beating yourself up about it. The only one responsible for Mel's death is Mel himself.
Rita, you still worried about what you're gonna wear to the wedding? Huh?
No, actually, I was thinking about Jake. You know, he seemed so down this morning. I think that seeing Eden and Cruz so happy together and making all these big wedding plans has got him reminded about Haley, and I just wish there was something I could do to cheer him up, you know?
Yeah, well, it's gonna be a while before he comes back in, so there's nothing much you can do for him but wait.
Well, actually, I sort of had this idea, you see. I was thinking that if you could get an invitation for him to go to Cruz and Eden's wedding with us, I think it would do him a world of good.
Oh, baby, it's gonna be kind of a closed wedding, what with family, close friends.
Yeah, but look, you're taking me, right? I mean, the least you could do is ask. You know them so well.
Sweetheart, this is a religious event. I wouldn't know what to say to break in on something like that.
Oh, I see. See, I thought that you and Jake were really good friends.
Well, we are.
Yeah, and I would think that for a friend like that, you would want to do whatever you could to help him. I guess not.
So the upshot is that construction can continue as planned.
Well, that's wonderful, darling. But is Judy going to sit still for this, or will she appeal?
I'm sure she will, but it's going to take her some time, and I don't think she'll have much luck. In the meantime, the work can go on schedule.
I am so delighted. But then I never for a moment doubted you. You're so talented, Mason.
Yes, well, as Henry James said, a man is fortunate when his talents and his limitations coincide.
You don't sound very jubilant. Next thing you know, you're going to be quoting Edgar Allan Poe.
Nevermore.
What is wrong, darling? Is this court battle, you know, making things awkward between you and Julia?
Awkward. Yeah, I'd say that's a fair assessment, but she'll get over it.
Well, just remember to keep things in perspective, darling. As long as your work doesn't cause me any unhappiness at home, it's all for the best. You're happy, aren't you, Mason?
Who, me?
Mason.
Of course I'm happy, Mother. Why shouldn't I be happy? I'm finally with the woman I love. Aren't I?
Hi, I don't have time to try this on right now. Would you mind putting it in a box and I'll try it on at home?
Oh, yes, Mrs. Capwell.
Thank you. Mrs. Capwell, we'll have to do something about that.
Victoria?
Hi. Hi. Are you here looking for a dress for Cruz and Eden's wedding?
Yeah.
Small world, so's I.
Oh, are you going to the wedding?
Yeah, I was invited. Are you surprised?
Well, a little. I thought there were some problems between all of you, and I guess that's okay now. It's all in the past.
For them, apparently it's not for you.
That's my bag. I gotta going. I'll see you later, okay?
Sure.
never get that much further. Oh, I can't wait.
Hey, quit that. Hey, quit that now.
Quit that? What, you want me to quit kissing you? Now, that is the very first time you have ever asked me to quit kissing you. I mean, we're not even married yet. What's the future gonna bring?
Well, don't worry about it. It's just that I'm trying to navigate this very distracting road, and you are a very distracting person. Especially, don't you start with me when you're kissing me. Huh.
Can I at least put my head on your shoulder?
Okay.
Mason, let me in. Why are you doing this?
For protection. I want to make sure you're in a good mood.
I won't be after much more of this.
I want you to leave your briefcase and your legal problems outside in the car, okay? I don't want to hear the word appeal or injunction.
2 more minutes of this and we won't have to worry about it because we won't be speaking. Now, please open up the door.
Until you agree.
Mason, I can't leave my briefcase out here. I need it. Now, will you please let me in? All right, I won't be contentious, I promise.
That's what I was waiting to hear.
Thank you. I've had a very bad day.
You did buy a hat, huh?
No, I didn't buy a hat. I bought a dress. And you know who I saw at the store where I bought it? I saw Victoria. And you know what else? She's going to Cruise and Eden's wedding. And I can't really understand that because I thought that, well, I thought that she had problems with Cruise, and I know that Eden and Victoria were enemies for a long time.
Oh, but that was a long time ago.
Still didn't think she'd be invited to the wedding.
Julia, come here. Been in a state of perpetual emotion all day long. Now, the judgment I can understand. I can't understand Victoria showing up at the wedding to have a little champagne and some wedding cake, make a few insincere toasts should bother you all that much. Why don't you tell me what's really behind it?
Okay. Do you have any idea how I feel personally?
About her being at the wedding? Why should it make you feel anything at all? Haven't we moved beyond that?
There are some things that you just can't move beyond. Such as the inescapable fact that this wedding is a family affair. Victoria is still family, and she has ties, and she has the name. She's friends with Cece and Sophia. Mason, I don't want to be the intruder at this wedding. And I don't want to be the other woman again. What do you think?
It's lovely.
Oh, thank you. I hope Cruise and Eden like it.
Hey, of course they will. You know, I can't believe you managed to find a picture of them when they were first together on the Orient Express.
Well, it took me a lot of tracking down, that's for sure. You know what, though, as I was doing, I was thinking you and I don't have any record of the first time we met.
Well, no, we were too busy running from the police to pose for pictures as far as I remember.
Well, would have been nice to have one picture from Switzerland, at least. Tell you what, we could get the wanted posters from Key. I'm sure he'd be overjoyed to give us those.
Listen, baby, I've been thinking, I know you're gonna fight me tooth and nail on this, but maybe we really ought to skip this wedding, huh?
Jeffrey!
I know, but you heard what Dr. Holmes said. No stressful situations. Now, it's gonna be a very long drive. Listen, a very long drive, and it's not gonna be good for the baby.
Will you stop? I am Eden's matron of honor. This is her day. Are you kidding? And it is not going to bring me stress. It is going to bring me pleasure.
And besides, Mother and Daddy are going to be there. And this was their place 27 years ago, and I'm hoping maybe it'll get them back together just because of that.
Yeah, well, that's something else that's bothering me. And Sophia and your father, they've been fighting for months now. You know, it's seeing them like that's not going to be easy for you. It's not going to be easy for the baby either.
Well, I'm sorry, but this baby is going to have to get used to a little discomfort occasionally, especially when it's for a good cause. I'm going to the wedding. Forget it. End of it, period. I don't even want to discuss it anymore.
I still hold your image in my mind. Picture, postcard, memories of the love you left behind. Dancing in the candlelight, holding you with all my might. What a whirlwind we were on, till I turned and you were gone. I don't want to let go, even though I should, and I can't face the facts, though the truth would do me good. I gave all that I had, I've got nothing to show, but I'm still in love, I don't want to let go.
Oh, this is gorgeous. Look at this. Oh, Cruz. It's so beautiful. Mama said the stables would look just like this.
Well?
Pinch me.
Pinch you?
I can't believe it. I don't want to wake up and have this be another dream. I couldn't stand that.
You're not dreaming, darling.
It's too perfect to be real. Ouch! It was a bite.
Accomplished the same thing.
I mean, this is it. We found it.
Is it everything you dreamed?
Oh, it's more. It's more tranquil. It's more beautiful. It's more everything. It's perfect.
A progress report on Central American peace efforts.
I'm Jane Pauley, also Mary Tyler Moore and Alan Alda.
Join us tomorrow morning on Today.